But
anyway, we're done. 8 minutes of warm up. You feel good?
Oh yeah,
Ready
dude,
to
I'm
talk?
hot. I'm hot.
Yeah, you are.
Hotter than hell. Is that a swear word?
No, you said
It's in the
hell's
Bible,
good.
right?
Yeah, you said hell's
it's in
good.
the Bible.
Well, we said Bible, but you still can't say the D word.
No, we can say no, well, not penis, but
No, the D-A-M.
that's the one that I said I can say, but I can't say the H word.
Oh, I thought it was damn and hell. You said, okay, so we...
I think we can say both.
I think we can say both. I thought we disagreed on that.
Kimmy did not like the D word. She thought that should be a swear word because technically she says that's as bad as the F word. So she said to me, and I said, "You're damn crazy."
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Best of 5 podcast. We're rocking episode 150. Holy shit, we have 100. I already messed it up. Whatever, I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna double down because it's actually a celebration. So holy shit, we have 150 episodes.
150.
So that's 2 curses. I will take that because 150 episodes is a lot of episodes.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, episode a week for 3 years.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm yawning already. Right off the bat, I'm already yawning.
Right.
I'm going to have to drink that other old fridge Red Bull from
last episode.
Last
Which, that was a while ago at this point.
2 weeks
in
ago.
real time.
Yeah,
in real time.
That's been in that fridge for 2 weeks. And the first one was pretty fridgy.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm so happy you're here with us. It's actually Jory's first milestone episode that you've been like an actual official host. Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's me, dude.
I mean, I feel like 150 deserves a shout out, but it's like your 23rd birthday. You just had your 21st, so that's a huge celebration.
You can rent a car.
Yeah. And then, the 25th is around the corner, which is quarter century. So it's like in between the 2 milestone birthdays. So no one, it's like, no one cares.
That's fair.
But that's episode 150.
150. Yeah.
When we hit 200 next year, then we'll celebrate.
Yeah.
That's a lot of episodes.
Let's just hit 200 this year. Double episodes a week.
Yeah. So 4 episodes a week?
Only if you're watching us on YouTube.
Yes, only on YouTube.
Exclusively on YouTube for DVD extras.
Anyway, Jory, how have you been, man? It's been kind of a crazy week. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we took a little week off real quick. Not really on purpose, just because we got busy.
Yep, there was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I was doing paid model stuff.
Oh, yeah, you're a paid model now. I forgot. Not even face and body boy, but you're a hand guy, too.
I'm a hand guy. A little bit face.
That sounds dirty, though.
A little bit face. Mostly this part of me and my hands.
Yeah, face and body. Yeah.
Face and hand and body.
Hand and body. Oh, hand and body.
Hand and body. That's fair. Yeah, I'm a hand and body model.
I only had that picture of you like eating,
there's usually 1 or 2 photos of me eating the food too, because they want to show that it's edible.
Yeah.
I think that's the vibe.
Like it's real food.
Yeah,
not
this is real food. You can
food.
actually eat it. Yeah.
Or like how like they take pictures of ice cream and it's mashed potatoes or something. It's not actually ice cream. Yeah.
Yes. But had to do a lot of that. Did a few different shoots. Edgar's the photographer. That's how I got this job.
Shout out Eager.
It's not because of my beautiful looks, it's because I know the guy taking the pictures.
Not just because of your beautiful looks.
And apparently it's hard to get people to be hand models, which is crazy because
my hands are too yucky.
You get paid for it, and you get to eat a bunch of food and take a bunch of leftovers home.
Yeah, so, I don't have good hands. Like, look how working.
Yeah, mine are pretty beat up too, but you can fix them in post.
Oh yeah, fix them.
You know what I mean? Fix in post.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, if you got any of those side gigs for some hand stuff,
dude, it's pretty.
That sounded overtly sexual.
It's pretty good.
If you have any jobs for some of that hand stuff, dude, I'm down.
Some hand stuff jobs. But yeah, and then hosting a couple different bingos too.
Heck yeah, I did go to your Morgan bingo. That was actually a good time.
Oh, it's
had a good time.
Fort Morgan's always a good time. People, I think they poop on the place a little bit, but Fort Morgan's a blast, dude.
I mean, it's not necessarily not deserving, but
but it's
you have to be small town to enjoy small town.
That's fair. I think
all of us were small town.
Yeah. It gets me out of my own life a little bit, which is nice. Like it's like a getaway. It's like, all right, I'm gonna take the night off from being worried about my life and Greeley and everything going on, and I'm gonna go get drunk in Fort Morgan and call bingo.
And and then when you see someone that you know in Greeley, it's always like, hey, what's up? But then you go to Fort Morgan, nobody.
Dude. Yeah, well, and it's like now I know all these Fort Morgan people because of it. But that's
fair.
But it's just It's just a hang, though.
It's
low pressure. Low pressure.
No one's like, so, can you explain the process of how barreling works?
Well, honestly, even if it is, it's not like, so can you donate?
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
hey, can we get some free liquor, please?
Yeah. It's like, do you want me to buy you a shot? And then I'm like, yeah.
Yes, I would.
Yes, I do want that.
Anyway. That was a good little catch up. Let's cheers.
Good little intro for the people. Chris, do you want to tell everyone what we're drinking?
So I don't even know why I did this, but I think it was the only two things that I had.
Yep.
So we're drinking Mountain Dew and Orange Barrel from 477.
Sweet Chris Sour is what we're calling it.
Some Chris Sour.
A little redneck Chris Sour.
It kind of just tastes like an oaky Livewire.
Yeah.
But I mean, put it on ice, it probably just tastes like soda.
Yeah, I think we did not have any ice. So right now we're really raw dogging this beverage, and it is... It's potent.
It tastes like whiskey.
It is potent in my mouth. Yeah, it's a lot.
Sweet orange whiskey.
I do
like it.
Quite a bit of whiskey in there.
Yeah, I do still like it because, I have problems. Anyway, let's move on to round number one.
Round one.
All right, guys, moving on to round number one. So we did modify the rules a little bit, so we can't say damn and hell now. Like we agreed if it's in the Bible.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, we're cool.
It's cool.
But yeah, so moving on. Originally it says Helldiver 2, but the game is called Helldivers 2. And that's Jory and I's new obsession. So, Jory, if you want to kick it off, dude.
Kick it off. All right. And we're just talking about helldiving.
Yeah.
So if you've ever seen the wonderful cinematic adventure, what's it called? Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a game loosely based on that film.
Yeah.
And if you've ever played a video game made by Starship Troopers, it sucks. Yeah, this is like if they decided to make a really good version of Starship Troopers as a video game.
Yeah, and it's I forgot, it's like called like a living game or a live something game.
Yeah.
But it's every single day it gets updated, basically.
It's an ever-changing universe that's happening.
So it's I will say off the top, it's very repetitive. A lot of the missions are the same.
Absolutely.
But it's very hard.
Oh, yeah. And they're constantly, so like this month we'll have a lot of the same missions, and next month it'll change to a different mission, and then we'll have a lot of that mission.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But I like the missions.
It's unique.
Yeah, I like the missions we're on now. Like, they're kind of fun. Quick little 12 pops that we're doing.
Yep. Oh, dude, shooting the eggs and whatnot.
Shooting bug eggs and stuff.
That.
Yeah.
That was easy. It's fun.
It's fun.
It's entertaining. It's quick.
Yeah.
Fast paced.
Very fast paced. Like, this is one of the only games where, like, if I play, like, Resident Evil back in the day, it made me sweat kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, dude.
This game makes me sweat because I'm, like, literally just running around and panicking. Like,
and you're like just a little bit too slow, kind of like Resident Evil, where it's like there was a lot of, like, enemies
you're running at you're running at, like, a 10. Yeah. The enemies are running at an 11.
Yep, and you're like, ah!
So you have to dip, duck, dive, dodge, or whatever. How does that go in dodgeball?
Dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do the entire time. And like, this is it's a real nitpick, but not really that big of a deal. But like, some of the collision physics are weird.
Oh yeah, dude.
So you'll be running up a hill, and you'll just get stuck on a rock. Where you'll
get like stuck in like a very thin bush.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden you'll float over rocks.
Yeah, and then you like go to something where you can climb that you've climbed before in other maps, and then all of a sudden you just can't climb it. Yeah. And I'm like, what is going on?
The physics are wild.
Yeah, so the physics are a little wonk, but that's all right.
Yeah.
I do enjoy playing the game. It's a fun game to play with the bros.
Oh yeah.
Team killing is definitely a thing, and it's kind of hilarious.
Yes, friendly fire
if it's accidental
does exist.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man,
it's fun.
I'm having so much fun.
No, it's a good one, and it's very satire-y, just like the movie Starship Troopers, where it's like if you watch that and view it as like a satire film, which that's what it is. But some people don't watch it that way, which is crazy.
It's based off of was a very, I don't want to say communist, but that's kind of where he wrote it for the viewpoint from. So the society in the book is like low-key communist, even though like for democracy kind of stuff.
Well, and the whole tagline of the game is spreading democracy.
Yeah, we have to spread democracy.
Universe. Yeah, yeah. So.
Like definitely the Super Earth or whatever, Super Earth 2 or I don't remember.
So whatever.
Yeah, we're the bad guys for sure.
Oh, and I mean, if you really look at it,
like the bugs, I guess spoilers, but not really because there's no actual like.
Yeah,
story.
I mean, it's not like there's a storyline.
But like, the bugs we apparently use for fuel. Like we harvest their bodies for oil and use them for our ships.
Yeah, they don't really like that.
And then the robots, I forgot what their storyline was. It's a little convoluted.
I think
for the robots.
like, oh no, somebody else. Cyborgs created the robots
because we screwed over the cyborgs at some point.
Which, like, I think we created the cyborgs.
Yeah,
and then the cyborgs created the robots because humans suck. Yeah. And they see what we're doing as wrong, something along those lines. Who knows?
But what we were doing is wrong. But it's hilarious.
Yeah, but it's
hilarious.
It makes fun of itself, and it's just a fun little.
Yeah, because
crappy little game.
You'll just murk some bugs, and then it's like, dude. Taste my democracy.
Yeah,
for Super Earth.
Yeah,
and like some of the voice acting in there, they'll literally just have
incredible.
Like very like O face sounds. There's like oh yeah.
So like you have stims, is what they're called, to regenerate your health, and anytime you shoot up with a stim, it's like. What injury?
Yeah, it's great. It's
I'm spewing blood from my neck, and it will show that. That's one thing about the game.
It's very graphic.
It will show blood spewing out of your neck, and if you don't like catch it, then you slow down and you kind of start to die.
Yeah. One thing I do like about the game, and I guess it's because I'm a little weird, but like when you're playing like bugs or robots, like depending on how heavy your weapon is, you can shoot off limbs.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't even, like, it slows them down, obviously, but, like...
But they can still move.
Yeah, you can aim for their limbs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, dude.
And it's just like, well, this is kind of messed up.
There's berserker styles in the robots, and they have two chainsaws hands.
Shoot both of them off.
You can just shoot their arms off, and then they can't... They just chase you.
They just chase you. I think they, like, try to headbutt you, but it's, like, not very effective yet. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, the game is so fun. And I talked to my nephew about this game. So my nephew's 19, very into video games. Like,
does he dive or no?
He says diving's boring. And I'm like...
it's because he doesn't know how
to. I was like, okay, well, what do you play? He's like, I play Siege still. I'm like, that's not boring and repetitive? He's like, no, man, it's more strategic. I'm like... So every game is strategic if you have a strategy.
If you look at the strategies.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, because it's too fast paced, run and gun, which he hates and he hates Call of Duty.
Oh, if he hates Call of Duty, I mean, and honestly, even if you like Call of Duty, it doesn't mean you're going to like Helldiving.
Yeah, because Helldiving is very, like I guess compare it to Call of Duty, it's very one style of Call of Duty play.
Yeah,
and if you play a different style, then you're not going to get. That's me. Yeah. I usually like snipe for a lot of it, and like it helps, but then these guys are getting 200 kills, and I'm at like 86.
Yeah, which it's good to have support players.
Yeah,
too. You know what I mean? But no, it's so different than Call of Duty in the sense of like Call of Duty wants you to win.
Yeah,
this game wants you to die.
Lose, yeah.
This game wants you to die. So it's like a fight against death.
Yeah,
basically,
you're not even fighting enemies. You're just trying not to die.
You're just trying not to die. You're doing your best not to die,
which is absolutely amazing. And
I
don't know. That was time.
Pretty great.
That was a little loud. My bad.
Little loud.
I got it. I forgot to adjust it after that. But yeah, dude, it's so fun. Totally worth. I literally bought a PS5 just for this game. Worth it.
It's been worth it. It has been worth it.
Technically, I bought 2 PS5s for this game, but worth it.
Worth it. And the game itself is only $40 right now. Games are coming off the press at 70. Dude. Yeah. So it's. Yeah.
Oh man, I remember when games like normal price was like $50, and everyone's like, "That's your parents are like, that's too expensive."
I remember when they bumped up to $54.99, and I was like, "Guess I'm not getting any new games."
Dude, anymore. I remember
that's like when I was an adult, and I was like,
I forgot what I was doing.
Screw that, dude.
But I got paid $50 a week for something.
Yeah.
And then I got paid $20 a week for something little, not really that big, when I was in middle school, just helping out, doing stuff. So it's like, yo, at the end of the month, I can buy a new game. It was great. It was the best. Yeah.
Yep. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Unless it's Helldivers.
Yeah, unless it's Helldivers,
which you already own. So.
Well, anyway. Let us know if you play Helldivers. You don't, probably.
Let us know.
Because we definitely don't have the video game audience on
I don't
this.
think. I'm
Everyone's
sorry.
skipping past the first topic.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know this is not stuff you guys like to hear about, but it's what we like to talk about. So.
Heck yeah. Well, anyway.
We'll probably talk about it later tonight when we are playing.
When we're playing some Helldivers. Anyway, moving on to round number 2.
Round 2.
That's so freaking cute.
Anyway, enough with the cute stuff.
Yeah, enough of that.
Let's jump into round number 2, 40 minutes into recording.
Yikes, we have been chatting. Stop myself there.
Good job.
Shizzing and chatting.
I'm doing a bad job.
Yeah. But this round, I believe our last week's guest, Kimbo, wrote this one. It says, Coneheads, smash or pass? And if you don't know what smash or pass means, it means, would you have sex with them or would you not have
Fornication or nah?
Yeah. Excuse me, burp.
So I think the whole conversation that was brought up,
Yeah, I'm a smash.
was that, like, I'm down. Like,
I'm a smash.
oh, man, hold on. I have to Google some information, so give me 1 second. But
Yeah. I'm gonna smash the daughter. I don't know if you've ever seen. What's the stoner movie back in the day? Why can't I remember the name? I just watched it the other day. All right.
Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, Dazed and Confused.
So the daughter on Coneheads is the big sister on Dazed and Confused, and that's a good looking gal.
I mean, that's what she looks like now. I mean, in her like 40s or 50s.
Balding a little bit, but that's all right. She's got to be older than that.
I mean, probably.
Dyes her hair for sure, dude.
But
Not
anyway,
gray.
it's
but I'm gonna smash.
Yeah,
And
starring Dan Aykroyd, Jane Curtin, Michelle Burke, who was the
honestly, Jane Curtin, yeah, dude.
Back
in the day,
same
smash.
Also same, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't know,
but like,
Dan Aykroyd, smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they do crazy eyes and have sharp teeth. Good thing they filed them down. And that's a little spooky, but you know, I've always wanted to wear one of those little cone sex helmets that they have too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's how they have sex. Is they touch their cone heads and go.
Yeah,
which sounds kind of fun, dude.
But yeah, I don't know, man.
And Chris Farley gets to experience it, man.
Oh, he does. Chris Farley's in that movie.
Yeah, dude.
Heck, yeah. But man, dude, like that was like one of the things that was like. Well, I think what brought this conversation on from the last episode. You should watch it.
Watch it.
But after this episode,
stop right now. Watch that one, and then come back and finish this one.
They never come back.
Oh yeah. Finish this one, then do that one.
Yeah. But like what brought this on was like kind of the whole like movies that are scary.
Yeah.
That aren't scary movies kind of thing.
Yep.
And Coneheads was like borderline. I think that's why we started talking about it.
At the beginning, or once they go back to their home planet, it's like a little spooky.
Yeah.
But
and they're just fang teeth.
Yeah, once they shave those down, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
It's like, oh, you're not scary anymore. Ha ha.
Yeah.
But no, my favorite is some chewing gum. Cherry flavored, and it's a condom, and then the king is and he's
blowing a bubble. Yeah,
which takes a little bit of power.
Oh yeah,
to blow a condom bubble like that while chewing on it in your mouth. Like you got to really grip it and
and get it like lip strength.
Yeah,
for sure.
dude.
But, oh man, dude, yeah.
Some chewing gum, like the cherry variety.
I watched that movie almost weekly when I was a young child because my older brothers were significantly older than me. So they watched it on SNL in the 80s or whatever it was. And then that movie came out in 90 I just looked at this.
93? 97?
It's early 90s, I'm pretty sure, but 93.
93?
Nailed it.
That felt right. Felt right in my heart. Yeah. I know weird things like that especially like SNL movies, like Night at the Roxbury. One of my favorites.
Sleeper.
One of my favorites. I mean, we quoted it last night at trivia. People didn't even know. And I was like, how do you not know?
Well, I understand why they didn't know. They were way too young.
That was one of my favorite movies.
They were like freshly like maybe 23 to 26.
Yeah, that movie I think that movie came out in 99? 99?
Oh, I don't think it's that old, but yeah.
I think it came out in 99 and I was 4 years old. I've seen that movie. I mean, probably
98
300
Look
times.
Look at you, 98.
Yeah, dude. I know those movies.
Yeah.
Superstar? 01? No, 2000. Oh, an even 2000.
That came out in the. I swear that was the 90s, but
Even 2000.
I believe you. Oh. There's too many. 1999.
All right. I'm one off on those last two,
Yeah,
but
but that's still impressive.
No,
but
man,
I guess
yeah.
we're going to pivot to SNL films because there's
do
only
it.
so much I can talk about Coneheads.
I mean, Slasher Pass is pretty yes or no.
Yes or no, but definitely yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the early SNL, like Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2, like
See, I never got into those ones as much as a kid.
that's because you're
Now as an adult,
because you're too young.
yeah, now as an adult, I've seen them.
But yeah, so again, what I was saying is, because my brothers were significantly older than me, like I think 11 and 13 years, I think older than me.
Pretty old.
Yeah, fairly old. But anyway, so they grew up watching the skits on SNL, and then they were just like, oh, they have a movie, let's watch the movie. So then I watched Coneheads when I was very young, watched Wayne World when I was very young. And it was just that nostalgia that I'm like, oh, I've seen this movie with my brothers. I'm going to watch this in high school. And I watch it. I'm like, oh, yeah, these are actually fun.
Oh, yeah, these are great, dude. Yeah. No, Night at the Roxbury was one.
I think Night at the Roxbury was the first one that I watched independently of my brothers.
Yeah.
Because they already aged out of it.
Older siblings, so.
Yeah.
But I'd have these kicks, probably because of ADHD, where I would just watch the same movie every single night or listen to
definitely.
the same soundtrack.
That's why I watched
night.
Mean Girls probably 40 times.
So, like, as a kid, it was, as far as soundtracks go, Shrek soundtrack. I could sing every single song on the Shrek soundtrack.
The first
probably
one?
via menu. You want me to name them?
No, the first Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek
Okay,
1.
yeah,
Shrek
okay.
1, yep. And then another one was...
Because that has the Smash Mouth...
Yep.
No, it has... God, that one. It's a cover.
Just like this, the fourth, the fifth. It, like, kicks off with that song.
Oh, Cohen?
I don't
remember
know,
his
dude.
name.
Hallelujah, dude.
Yeah, Hallelujah
Whoever the heck
by
sings it.
Something... He has 3 names, but his last name's Cohen.
Makes
he
sense.
actually just died not that long ago.
R.I.P..
Maybe like 8 years ago. I don't know.
But
no, it had the Smash Mouth cover of Love You.
I don't know, dude.
I said...
Yeah, you just breathed. You just exhaled. You're right. You son of a gun.
It's on... I know the song... It's on the Smash Mouth, self-titled Smash Mouth. It's actually their 4th album.
Perfect.
Or
dude.
3rd album.
All right, we're lingering on
But anyway,
Smash
yeah,
Mouth
we're
too
lingering
much.
too long.
But
my bad.
Do you know Green Jelly?
I don't.
You ever heard of Green Jelly?
I don't.
So it's a rock band, and basically this whole album, they've had a few different albums, but this entire album was...
I'm a believer.
I'm a believer. Yeah,
okay. Nailed it.
Then I saw her face.
That's the Smash Mouth song that was on Shrek.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, you're right.
That's their second time how they got famous again.
Yep. But this whole soundtrack is basically fairy tales, but sung by like rock and roll, like 80s rock and roll.
Heck yeah.
And I always like very inappropriate record. Like, but I listened to it like every night for probably a full year. But movies, it was like E.T.
Okay.
Which was a weird one because I don't even like E.T. that much.
Fair.
But for some reason, every night I wanted to watch E.T.
Dude, E.T. was also going back to last episode. Scary. It's
Spoopy a little bit.
It's a little spoopy.
Spoopy a little bit.
Yeah.
What was Night at the Roxbury
Oh, yeah.
and Detroit Rock City. Those are like the 3 I remember. Where
We
it was
definitely
like
have talked about
constant,
Detroit Rock City all the time.
Constant. I can like almost quote the entire movie of Detroit Rock City, like it while it's playing.
Well, let me do
It's
this
wild,
first.
dude. Oh, sorry,
Because that was time. But speaking on that, so my mom's favorite movie is Silence of the Lambs.
Yikes!
Shout out to my mom. No disrespect.
Shout out to Cathanator.
But she showed me Silence of the Lambs
yeah, dude.
when I was like 10.
Yeah, my parents, we watch scary movies all the time.
But that's not a scary movie. That's,
yeah, a psychological thriller.
That movie's fricked up, dude.
I probably saw that movie when I was 5.
Dude,
honestly.
that movie's
I'm not gonna lie
fricked
to you.
up.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. But like,
Yeah, when you were 5, I
It's
was
just like-
I was 10.
yeah,
It's all at the same time,
Yeah,
cute.
at the same time. Yeah,
Kidsies.
but it's like I don't know. I got so desensitized to all of those like
No, that's why I don't watch scary movies.
those are like comfort movies for me now.
That's
Where
funny.
It's like the other night I literally was like, oh, I just want to sit at home and be cozy and watch a little film. I was like, what do they got for really grotesque psychological thrillers for me to watch? Like I just this is me wrapping my blanket
just all
around,
in
dude.
blanket with
I
your
was like,
your cup of cocoa.
Kimmy was asleep, and I was like, what should I watch? Something really gross.
I'm gonna watch 8mm.
Yep. Something just
starring Robin Williams as a serial killer.
disgusting.
Ooh, I'm gonna watch Nightcrawler starring Jake Gyllenhaal as an over-obsessed.
I haven't seen that yet.
Dude, that movie is gross.
Oh, I have to watch it then.
Yeah, I mean, it's
All
not.
right.
I don't know if it's like gross as in like grotesque,
But it's disgusting.
concept.
It's like you're a disgusting person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And he looks disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane. But
Also, new Roadhouse. Watch that.
pretty good, dude.
Speaking
it's
of
funny.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Jakey Jill, dude?
smash or pass, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Smash.
Smashinator, dude. But no, it's a
I was
great
like
movie.
moving on.
It's a great movie. I don't know. I thought it was great. It's like it's stupid.
Yeah.
Super stupid. But honestly, I liked Conor McGregor in it.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be garbage.
He was garbage, but he was
in,
garbage
in
to
the
the
right
correct-
way. Yeah. Somehow it worked, man.
Fair. Anyway, we got way off topic, but
Yeah, we did.
let us know. Conehead smash or pass.
I mean, Superstar was probably in that realm too. A lot
Yes,
of Superstar. I watched that a lot.
I watched Wayne's World 2
Sometimes
a lot.
Sometimes when I'm really nervous, I
Go like this.
go like this, and then I smell them.
Actually, smelled mine. I'm
Yeah,
a little sweaty.
right
I'm
now.
a little
It's a
sweaty. That
little
was
hot in
that was
here.
a little inappropriate.
Yeah, I'm
Anyway,
pretty sweaty.
moving on to round number
Pretty
3.
sweaty.
Round 3.
Anyway, coming back into round number 3. Round number 3 is going to be favorite breakfast. Not even breakfast food, but like breakfast spread. Let's go with that.
Spread,
Yeah.
huh? I think.
So
we
do you
should go
have
food
like
and spread maybe?
all right? Do you have like a favorite time you were at like somewhere and they had like a very good breakfast spread compared to what your ideal breakfast spread would be?
I can't really remember like a favorite breakfast. I love breakfast food. Like
That's fair.
I very much enjoy breakfast food.
I don't wake up early enough, but I do still love breakfast food.
I still cook breakfast even if I don't wake up very early.
Yeah, you wake up at like 1 o'clock and
Yeah,
still make
I'm still
eggs
cooking
and
breakfast
bakey.
food, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like ham though. Like I love ham. So
You
I like,
do
I like a
definitely
ham
love
steak.
ham. Yeah.
I like a nice ham steak with eggs. That's always good. But I also I don't like sweets for breakfast. Like so many people eat
Oh, like
sugary,
egg, like
sugary
yeah, like pancakes
pastries
and waffles and whatever.
Yeah, and I'll do I very much enjoy those things, but that's dessert.
Fair.
That's
fair.
not breakfast.
Yeah.
I like to throw them in with my meal, but I need to have savory, dude. As a kid, I loved eggs so much. I could eat so many eggs, and now I'm a little bit sick of them, but I still like them.
That's fair.
But eggs, meat, toast. That's banging.
Heck
That's a
yeah.
good breakfast right
Yeah.
there.
Oh man.
Especially
So
if I
I'm
make it.
definitely I'm kind of the opposite of you. I don't like big heavy breakfast. So like if I get pancakes, like a short stack and bacon and eggs, I like it, but I don't want that.
I like a high protein.
I'll take some sweet bread, like some like banana bread with a coffee, a muffin with a coffee. Like that's my ideal breakfast is like very something small but like sweet treat with my coffee or something like that. I'm not a guy who sits down and be like, I need 3 strips of bacon, 3 scrambled eggs, and a whole stack of pancakes. Like I'm not into that big. I'm not into big breakfasts, I guess. Yeah. I need a little quick treat.
We used to rip as a kid, and it is common at breakfast places, but it feels so weird. Like now that I'm an adult, like corned beef hash and eggs.
Okay.
That's feels weird as a breakfast food because it's so often used. Like corned beef hash is like a dinner,
Yeah.
but corned beef hash and eggs.
Well, like, dude, chicken and
Beautiful.
waffles is just a whole fried chicken.
Oh yeah, chicken
and a side of waffle, dude. It's like
chicken and waffles kicks butt.
our biscuits and gravy. That is a breakfast food, but oh man, dude.
Oh yeah, dude,
That's so
it's
dense.
a dense breakfast.
It's dry flour on wet flour,
Wet
or wet
flour.
flour on dry flour.
Yes,
like it's
correct.
literally what it is, dude.
yeah, it's pretty intense.
But also, like, if I make a mean chorizo sausage, like gravy
oh yeah,
compared, and
banging. Sounds
Something to
great. No, I
but
love breakfast food.
I make that for like dinner. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. And for me, I can eat breakfast any time of the day. I don't need to eat breakfast at breakfast
My
time.
favorite breakfast is at dinner.
Yeah.
Because it's that heavy, like, your fried chicken with gravy and eggs and bacon. Like, okay, this is not a breakfast, man.
Oh yeah.
Not a
dude.
breakfast, but people would eat that for breakfast.
Yeah. No, I like honestly, I'm more productive if I fast. I've realized.
Yeah, that's fair
I
too.
get a
I'm the same
lot-
way.
Like my brain works a lot better if I even like 0 calories, like just water or black coffee. Like I'm just consuming that. Maybe some electrolytes. Maybe I'll do a little bit of lime juice with Himalayan salt, and like if I start to feel like shaky,
a little
or
weird.
like just a depletion of electrolytes. But if I can fast in the morning, I get way more done. But
a good breakfast is a good breakfast.
Exactly, that's the thing. And there's also like a really not good way to do that. You know, like a really like irresponsible way to not eat breakfast.
Yeah.
Which
I do it probably the irresponsible way.
Yeah, and you find yourself getting into that pattern, and it's like, all right, I need to start eating breakfast again. And then,
well, I mean, like working in restaurants for near 20 years now. Oh, dude, I just don't have a regular eating habit compared to anybody that I know.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So I have to be at work at 8. I don't even get a chance to eat until 2. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I can squeeze in something at like 10.
Sure. Could plop something in your mouth.
Yeah, but if you're not eating breakfast at 10, it just feels weird. You know?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I can make a cheeseburger right now and eat it, but it's 9:45.
Oh, dude, no. I'm also, this is one thing that's weird about me that people think is very strange. I'm a leftovers for breakfast kind of guy.
Oh, I've done that a lot too.
I prefer.
Well,
honestly,
I use breakfast loosely. It's when I wake up, regardless of time.
Sure, sure. But like, let's say I wake up at 8 a.m. every day. I don't, but let's say I do.
Yeah.
I like the pattern of cooking myself something to eat because it gets my brain moving and kind of gets me waking up.
Yeah, loosens up a little bit.
But I would much rather prefer like leftover pizza for breakfast or like leftover pasta for breakfast. Like I like leftovers for breakfast.
My favorite is pasta for breakfast. Yeah.
And then I enjoy breakfast foods for dinner because then breakfast foods are easy to cook.
Heavy. Yeah, you can eat the heavy.
And they're easy to cook typically, you know what I mean? Like it's fast and I can eat so much of it.
Fair.
But
I do also like, speaking of eggs though, like if I go out to a breakfast spot, I definitely go for omelets or like the huevos rancheros.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my 2 go-tos because I love eggs.
Especially like at a good Mexican spot. If you can get
some
get refried beans, huevos, and tortilla, maybe some chorizo in there. Oh, God.
I prefer bacon over
So
chorizo.
good.
I can't eat spicy that early. It hurts my heart.
Yeah, me too, but I like it.
I do like it.
Honestly,
that's the only sausage or
that's
only
like a brunch
pork
thing.
product that I like is
it's like a brunch
chorizo.
thing.
Yeah, it's chorizo.
I'm a big pork guy, and maybe I'm going to hell for it, but
I mean, you're not going to Jew heaven, so
yeah, but
that didn't count as a curse, right?
it's not a curse.
the way you laugh made it sound like a curse.
I do enjoy pork a lot, and sometimes I feel bad.
The only pork products I eat are chorizo or bacon. Like I don't like ham. Sorry, not to hurt your feelings.
I'm a freaking ham baby.
Thanksgiving, dude. When people put like, "Oh, we're making ham this year," I'm like,
yes.
Why?
Like, yes.
No one eats ham.
That's the best one.
And then every year we make too much food for Thanksgiving. Yeah. Every year, someone's like, "Oh, I'm making ham." I'm like, "Why?" It's like because I want ham, and I'm like, "Cool. Who else wants ham?"
Me.
Okay, now 2 people.
I'm the ham guy. And here's the thing: I will.
And then they make a 10-pound ham. I'm like,
that's too much.
Why? There's 2 people eating ham.
Just get a little one. Just get a little one. But I always get the ham, dude.
You can literally go to the store and get a freaking the deli meat ham, and that'll feed enough people who want ham.
Yeah, that's true. And I just keep one of those in my house, like the little pre-cut.
Yeah.
1.5 pounds.
Deli fresh or whatever they're called.
Yeah, whatever. But the thick cuts,
oh, dude, I can't. Dude.
I'll fry those babies up for breakfast, dude. Breakfast.
Dude,
throw an egg on top, dude.
Thin ham is the only way I can eat ham. So it's like, if I have like a club, turkey, ham, bacon, cool, I can eat ham.
Yeah.
If it's just a ham,
but that's thin
ham sandwich, thin ham I can handle. But
Here's
thick ham is just like
some of those thin hams though. They get so stringy.
That's very
true. Like the fat pockets
get sharper teeth, bro.
It's just not good. But I do like thin ham. But for like a meal,
thick ham.
I'm a ham steak guy, dude. I love, especially like a really good fried up baby.
I guess if you fry ham, it almost tastes like bacon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I cook it till it tastes like bacon.
I could probably get down on that. But anyway. Yeah. That is time for round number 3.
That's only round number 3?
Yeah, it's only round number 3.
Yikes. We've been talking for an hour and 5.
So let us know your breakfast. Let's just hustle up and move on to round number 4.
What have you?
Round 4.
Alrighty, folks. We are finally on round number 4, I think, right? Round number 4? Yeah, Jiminy Crickets. We have
So, a little side story.
been doing a lot of messing around in between the takes.
Well, not even messing around, but how many topics did you pick that are like, we just did this topic. We just did this topic.
I probably pulled, let's see.
7?
Probably.
Is this
I bet
7?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably 8.
Yeah,
This is
so
the ninth one I pulled.
the eighth picked out of the hat was... So we have recurring topics, you guys know.
Sure.
So we pulled those out and like, we literally just did these last episode or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. 10 topics?
Oh, no, I think these are the old ones.
No, the green one.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I almost said the S word.
Yeah, you did.
I still need to mark my things.
You're good.
Anyway, but yeah, apparently we're not vetting the hat well enough.
This is what happens is that I think some of the guests don't understand that they get to pick the last topic.
And they just pick.
So they pick something they've already written and put in the hat because
that did happen
probably 4 or 5 of those were ones that it's like, we did this as a 5th topic with guests already. Like dub versus sub, scariest bird, like those 2 in particular, but there was at least 1 or 2 others.
Yeah, that we've already done.
As final topics. So.
Yeah, so interesting. But now we finally got our actual 4th topic.
Finally.
So, Jory, what is the 4th topic?
Our 4th topic. Almost said first.
Wow.
Yikes. Our 4th topic is worst coworker ever.
So,
Ever.
I have my worst coworker currently that could be borderline ever.
Nice.
Or I can do my worst coworker that was my first restaurant job ever. And then I still to this day do not like because he was that bad.
Nice, dude. Probably both.
I'll even call him out too.
Yeah.
Call you out.
Start with the first one. Start with that one.
So the very first one. So I was at a steakhouse here in town. I'm not going to say any specifics about it because I don't like stalkers, or do I? Actually, speaking of stalkers earlier, I thought that was funny. Yeah. Anyway, so I worked at a steakhouse in town, and my main job at the time was I was the fry cook. So I was making fried food, obviously, your fried chickens, your fried appetizers.
Fried Frenches.
Yeah, your French's fried, like all that kind of stuff, obviously. But then I got a lateral promotion to a nighttime prep cook, which is like the live prep cook. So you have to do all of potatoes to order.
Okay.
You have to make handmade gravy. You have to reheat all your sides.
Faster paced prep cook. Basically.
Because they call it hot prep because you have to actually cook for the line.
Be cooking it
during the rush and stuff like that. Okay. So, but anyway, and then there was this one fry cook who took over after I got my lateral promotion. Lateral promotion, by the way, is a better job with no raise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Or a harder job with no raise.
Yeah.
Typically, that's what it is.
Yeah. Actually, it was a better job with no raise because I got so good at, and this is a little flex, but I got so good at it. I didn't like a 6-hour shift. I probably worked 2 hours of the shift.
Nice.
It was like 15 to 20 minutes at a time. I actually had to work.
Sweating.
Yeah. But anyway, this guy took over and he did a bad job. He was awful at it. He was named Francisco. Fuck you, Francisco. He definitely listens.
F word. He definitely listens.
I still mean it though. I still mean it. That came from the chest. Came from the chest.
That was a deep one. That came from your butthole.
Yeah, dude.
That's how it came so deep from inside you. It came
clenched,
from your butthole.
Clenched to push up.
I could hear how closed your sphincter was on that one.
You were the.
Yep.
But yeah, no, this guy was such a piece of shoot.
Nice. Good save.
But yeah, he was so bad at his job. He got paid more money than me. Which can we say the PISSED?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's fine.
Which pissed me off real hard.
Yeah, dude.
And I brought it up to management, and they're like, "Well, you should know how much money he makes." I'm like, "Fun fact: there's no law against me knowing how much money he makes.
Yeah, it's not illegal.
Yeah, I can ask him, hey, how much money do you make? And he tells me.
Yeah.
And if it's a lie or a truth, doesn't matter because he made more money than what I was making as what he told me. I'm like, well, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, but I'm better than him, so why am I making less money? But anyway, not the point. But this guy was so bad at his job. And like every like Friday, Saturday, I was the main closer on my prep shift. And in the middle of the rush, every single time, no matter what, he'd come to the back.
Had to poop?
No, he'd come to the back and be like, hey, can you help me? Can you help me catch up on Fry? And I was being the nice person that I am sometimes. Not really neutral evil, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. Did you tell you a guy called neutral evil? A little
Chris,
offensive,
you
but
posted
also
it on
right,
Facebook.
But also right.
You posted it on Facebook that night. And you tagged
it was for the people. It was for the people.
Clark and Kimmy.
It was for the people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's for the
yeah
people.
you did tell me, and I did see it also.
It was for the people.
Yeah. I saw and heard all of it.
Anyway, but yeah, you're like, hey, can you help me on Fry, catch up, blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, sure, whatever. So I started working Fry. This guy would literally walk away and go smoke or go to the bathroom. He's like, hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I'd catch up all of Fry, and then he'd come back every time.
Honestly, smart play.
I mean, yeah.
I think he's just smart.
Yeah, but he got paid more than me, and I was doing his job in the most important time while at the same time doing my job.
Doing your whole arse job.
Yep. Does arse count? Arse is...
I think it's fine.
Well, I mean, I said it too, so...
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine now, because I said it twice more than you did.
Arse.
Yeah. Okay, now we're even.
Arse. I think it's fine, dude. Yeah.
But that's the UK version of the butt.
That's how they say
their
it?
version of curse.
Is that actually how they say it?
100%.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll figure that out later. But yeah, I mean that's a dude that.
Dang.
And this is me. This is me being like a young 20-year-old man.
Yeah.
And I still do not like that guy.
Father.
15 years later.
Yeah.
That's how bad this guy was.
Yikes, dude.
Sorry, I took up literally the entire time. So
you're fine. I can do a quickie. I have one. I was trying to think of a funny one because there's always like that funny one where it's like this person was so unbelievably helpless that it's hilarious kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But couldn't come up with anyone. But there is those, you know. But,
I work with one of those guys right now.
And it's like, all right.
Like he can't even print his own labels from the print machine.
Yeah, it's like, how do you use the printer again?
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
He's like, what's the password? I'm like, the password's password, bro.
Password's literally password every time.
Every time.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. But, no, probably, I did landscaping for a small portion of my life, and it was the owner, and then both of his nephews worked for him, and they were brothers. They definitely listen. Small town, North Dakota, Minnesota, they don't listen. Can't remember the one guy's name, but I always remember Rodney's name. Rodney was a huge POS dude.
Shout out Rodney.
Just an absolutely like used to do so many drugs that he got into such a horrible car accident that it like ripped his whole top of his scalp off, and was like both his arms were broken, one of his legs was broken, like that bad of a situation. And then he was like, now it's time to fix my life up. And he did, and he's sober now. And, well, except for alcohol, but
hey, I mean,
whatever, man.
Hard drugs, alcohol, like alcohol sucks, but also
vibe.
that's
Well, and it's like that's like if they were like, to be sober, you have to quit cigarettes. It's like, nah, man. I mean, that's pretty chill.
Yeah.
But he was such an absolute just dickhead. And I'll take the cuss on that one. Like one of the biggest, like just rudest guys I've ever met in my life, and for no reason. It would be like if you've ever been in a mentally abusive relationship where you're walking on eggshells nonstop. That was his vibe.
Okay,
and it's like, hey, bro, I'm not married to you, so why don't you chill out and just tell me what you want. How about just tell me what you want from me, because I'm doing it the way that seems right to me. I'm a pretty logical, pretty smart, pretty like I can figure things out on my own kind of person.
Yeah.
And it would be like if it wasn't perfectly Rodney's way, then it was a problem. And Rodney was actually stupid.
Fair.
Like he was an actual idiot. So it's like,
I have
hey
a couple
man,
of those guys too.
I'm like, hey man, like look, I get you have this power trip thing.
Because you're nepotism.
Yeah. So you just tell me exactly what you want, exactly how you want it. I'm literally the hardest working guy on this crew and that you've met who's worked for your uncle. And maybe that's intimidating for you too. Maybe. Yeah. But also, this is your uncle, so he's not going to fire you because you do a good enough job. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, he knew what he was doing. He wasn't bad, but it was so...
As a disappointed uncle myself, I get it.
It was so, like, bizarre the way that he would power trip. It's like, man, just go home if you're having an issue today.
Yeah.
If you're having a bad mental health day, which this was back when that wasn't a thing.
Right.
It's like, how about
just go?
Peace out, bro? Because you're making this job take an extra 4 hours, and we should be on to the next job.
Yeah.
And I don't even care that much. I'm just here to get paid and get a bunch of overtime. Basically, it would be like sun up to sundown kind of work, you know?
Yeah. Well, dude,
speaking of landscaping for the summer.
Well, speaking of caring that much, like just the other day, like I was at my part-time job, and the manager was like, "Yeah, man, you just care more." And I'm like, "I don't.
Well, that was my
I don't at all. I just do a better job because our bare minimums are different. Like, I don't know what to say.
I do my job when I'm at work. It doesn't mean I care more. Like,
exactly.
When I'm at work, I'm here to work.
Like, if you say you have to do this in order, A, B, C, I do it in order, A, B, C.
Yeah.
Just because everyone skips one of those things
doesn't mean
and they throw out just like a not good product.
Oh yeah.
And then I throw out what the product should look like. They're like, "Oh, you care a lot more. All your stuff looks good." I'm like, "No, it looks right.
I'm just anal."
That's the difference. It looks right because it is right.
This is
that's
just
my job.
A personality trait,
Yeah.
not a caring.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with how much I care.
And that was
about
my
this
thing,
place.
where it's like, when I'm at work, I like to work hard, and it's landscaping. It was hard work, so it was like, I enjoy how hard this work is.
Yeah.
Like it was fun. It was neat to learn about. I learned a lot of interesting things about even just like sprinkler systems and like how to run them and how to fix them, and then like owned a house for a while, so it really played into that well. Where it's like I had to completely tear apart part of my sprinkler system and rerun it.
Yeah.
So I had that knowledge, and it was great.
Yeah, and like one thing that I always take I'm gonna take two curses on this one because it's the point of the metaphor. But if you're gonna shovel shit, be the best shit shoveler.
Oh yeah, and that was like that's always my vibe.
Two curses I'm taking. I know what I'm doing.
You know what? I don't think you have to take those because that's a saying.
No, I'll take them.
Okay.
I'm not going to bleep out any of the curses anymore. But I'm still going to put them on the board. I'm still going to.
Yeah, we don't have to bleep them out anymore. Yeah. That's fine.
The joke ran dry.
Yeah, but no, I think that's the thing too. Where that's always how I've been.
Yeah,
I've just always shown up to work, and it's like even if this is a shitty job, curse.
Look at us getting loosey now.
I'm going to do the best I can.
Yeah, exactly. And like, if you're going to do a job, at least do the job as best as you can do the job, or at least to the requirements of what your job needs.
Yeah, at least the bare minimum, man. At least the bare minimum.
Also, this is over by like 4 minutes. So.
Oh yeah, my bad.
You're good.
But yeah, that's Rodney. Oh, good for him. I hope he's doing not very good.
Fair. He's probably not.
I think he's probably doing pretty bad.
Yeah.
I bet he's aged very poorly, and he was already kind of balding.
Well, there you go.
And yeah, he might be dead. I should look up if he's dead or not.
You didn't have to add that last tagline, but probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to round number 5, the final
boys.
round.
Big vanity boys, the two brothers.
Oh, really?
Both of them, dude. Way into
just straight bros, dude.
Into the vanity.
All right.
Well, and they were actual brothers, and they looked very different, but both of them were very like.
Gotta look as good.
And I was like, "You're from like small town, North Dakota, Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's kind of gay."
Anyway, let's move on to round number 5, the final round in this hour and 36-minute raw recording.
Jiminy Crickets. Chris is going to have a lot of editing.
Oh, yeah. I know I am.
Fun.
That's why I didn't want to do this last minute on Monday. Because I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Final round.
All right, coming in to round number 5, our final round.
Finally, it's finally our final
round. Our final round for episode 150.
Holy smokes.
Also, thank you guys for hanging out for 150 episodes.
Thank you.
We don't get like millions of views, but we get enough to come back and do it every week.
Yeah.
We like the attention. Thank you.
We don't get hundreds of views, but
Well, we technically do if we combined all of our social medias, like our streaming and all that kind of stuff.
I see.
If we include all the platforms, we get easily 100 views a week.
Nice, dude. Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
All right, pretty good.
I mean, we need like 1,000 a month or something to get monetized, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll figure it out later.
Anyway, the final topic for this episode is going to be Amazon. Not the forest, but the Prime. Amazon Prime. So we kind of had a little...
Big yawn.
Yeah, on and off conversation about it. But I just got Amazon Video to watch the new Fallout series.
Yep.
Because I'm a Fallout boy. Not the under the cork tree, but the video game. So
both.
Yeah.
Probably both.
I don't really like Fallout Boy that much.
I feel like you don't mind it, though.
I don't mind it. You're right. You're right.
Like
but anyway, so last night I went into a rabbit hole because it's new. Like I've watched Netflix. I know everything on Netflix that I want to watch or I'm currently watching. So I was just scrolling through Amazon. I'm like,
it's a deep one.
Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff on here. Like even like buy or rent, there's a lot of stuff on there. Yeah. And I kind of just went through a rabbit hole and was up till way too late. Yeah. Not even watching things, just looking at things I could watch.
Yeah, just searching and then putting them on your list.
Yep.
Watch them one day.
Yep, pretty much. But yeah, so you've been an Amazon Prime boy for a minute.
Yeah. So. Oh my God, another big yawn. Sorry, guys. I've had so much Mountain Dew that I should not be sleepy.
Fair.
And I'm going to be so awake at the end of this. But no, I honestly love it. It kind of happened accidentally. I was going to do originally, I think I was ordering a bunch of new stuff. So I purchased like Amazon Prime just to get free shipping because it was like big stuff. And I was like, okay, otherwise this is going to be like an extra couple $100 in shipping for everything I'm going to order. So I'll just do this free trial and then shipping's free. So I've done that and I ordered all of it. And then I kind of forgot to cancel it. But also then it comes with Amazon Prime, the video. Yeah, Amazon Video. And I started getting into that. And then there was a lot of stuff that had already come out that I wanted to see.
Yep.
So then I kind of got sucked into that. And then, I don't know, it's been great. And the free shipping on pretty much everything is phenomenal. And the prices are great.
Yeah.
And this is the nicest part for me.
See,
I can rent any movie so easily.
Yeah.
Because it's my account, like HBO. I steal HBO. I borrow HBO. I also borrowed HBO. I borrow HBO from somebody else.
But they cancel it.
I have a Netflix.
Looking at you.
And then there's like a couple other ones where it's like this one is mine. It's linked to my credit card. If I want to rent a movie, I can rent it at any point, and it's typically a good price. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, I know what I'm getting into. It's so quick. It's so easy. Everything's simplified and so easy with Amazon, which I think is the problem, but it's nice, man. It's slick, dude.
Oh, man. And like the only thing that I guess...
It's cheaper than Netflix right now.
Yeah, but also they show you commercials.
Well, that's only if you do Freevee. So they're linked to Freevee. Which Freevee is a separate app that you can get.
Okay.
Not all, like Amazon Originals.
Not all, but I watched the entire Fallout series.
Yeah.
Before every commercial, or before every episode, there was a commercial.
Yep.
If sometimes two. And I'm like,
but
okay,
that's
it's whatever.
Just before.
Yeah, it's not even that long, which is fine. And it's not in between, doesn't cut it out.
Yep.
So I'm okay with it. But also it's like, if I pay money for something...
I don't care, dude.
If they want to get you're showing me commercials.
They want to get their extra nut, whatever. If it keeps my prices low, I don't care.
Sure.
If Netflix started doing commercials and it dropped back down to like original Netflix prices, then I would be fine. If it was like, all right, I'd be like, whatever.
Yeah, because Netflix is getting out of control right now.
Stupid, dude. And they're just, it keeps going, dude. It's like the Rio's menu in town here. Every 6 months it goes up like $2-3 a thing.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
I remember getting a steak burrito and I'm just like, $19,
$25 to get a friggin' burrito from the Rio.
Yeah, and I'm like, what is happening?
I know, but whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, so like as being a new, I don't shop on Amazon at all. So I only have the Amazon Video or Prime Video or whatever it's called. Yeah. But like I logged onto it. I'm like, all right, I'll do the 30-day free trial and quit it because I just want to watch Fallout, which was awesome. You should watch Fallout.
It's pretty good.
But then I started looking like, oh, the boys are on here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Invincible's on
All
here.
the boys. Yep.
And
Invincible.
I'm like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
all the shows that I want to watch. And then I just started digging, and there's like random TV shows that I like Psych from back in the day. I'm just like, oh, okay, man.
Yep.
All right. Maybe I'm gonna keep it. Maybe I'm gonna keep it. I don't know.
There's a lot of good stuff on there,
They
man.
sucked me in.
One that I
So
really
good.
want, but I don't know if I'll ever do is Paramount. Because
that's
I
fair.
kind of want to see Ted Lasso.
I also wanted to, but
And they have another
it got too
series.
big. It got too big, so now I don't
Yeah,
care.
it got a little too big.
Yeah, it got
but
too
there's
big, so I don't
another
care.
series with Hawkeye from, what's his name again?
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner.
Is it his whole recycled rescue vehicle thing?
No. It's
Jeremy Renner's Garage or whatever. It's
No, it's like
That
a,
one's-
like
that
a
one's
like
fun.
a drama series, like
Oh,
an
okay.
action drama. So it's like his brother was originally the head of the family and like kind of mobster-ishy vibes, but now he's the head of it. But they're also tied to politics in a way. I don't know. It looks pretty good, and I think I watched the first episode at somebody's house who had it.
Yeah.
But I was a little
And
bit,
you're just like,
I was a little bit under the influence,
How weird.
so I didn't really remember. I don't really remember all of it, but
Yeah, that's fair.
But there's some good stuff, and
Yeah, I mean, I spent literally like probably an hour and a half just looking at what's on there.
yeah,
I didn't watch anything.
No?
I didn't watch a single thing.
Don't
I
need
just
to.
spent an hour looking at stuff.
sometimes it's more entertaining.
Yeah. Because I'm like, oh, I can watch this. Oh, I can watch this. Oh, I can watch this.
Oh yeah.
But also I have ADHD, so I had a YouTube video playing on my phone that I was listening to a podcast while I was
No,
doing this.
I'm constantly watching the trailers for stuff because sometimes they don't always have the trailer. So I just have YouTube ready, so I can just watch the trailer on my phone, and then I can keep scrolling while I'm watching the trailer for the movie that I might add to my queue.
look at us with our
Nonstop, dude, nonstop,
Look at us with our
always.
constant need for stimulation.
Yeah, dude, I get so stimmed up when I'm doing
Dude,
that.
I get
It's
so
good.
stimmed.
Ah, it's so
For
good.
democracy.
So good.
That was a
dude.
callback to the first round, by the way.
Back to
But
Helldivers. Oh man.
anyway,
We did it. We did it.
we finally did
finally-
it.
we finally did it.
But hey, guys, definitely let us know what your favorite Amazon Prime show is, and not even your favorite. Tell me what I need to watch on Amazon Prime Video, because I just got it, looking for stuff to watch, and I'm probably going to keep it. I'm going to hate myself in like 9 months.
I think The Wire's on there.
Don't even tell me that.
And
Stop.
that's like a call. I've never seen it, but it's a cult
It's
classic.
so
apparently.
good, dude. The Wire is so good.
I'm pretty sure The Wire's on there.
We should start watching The Wire. You want to start watching The Wire together?
I mean, I kind of want to see it.
We can even put on like our headsets, and then we can watch it
The
together.
Wire. I don't have it on my PlayStation. I just have it on my TV.
Oh,
smart TV.
fair. You
But
can
I
just put
could-
on your
I could turn
PlayStation.
my PlayStation on. Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, it'd still work.
Yeah, because then like you just change the channel, but your
Yeah,
PlayStation's
just change
still
it back.
on.
My
Yeah,
PlayStation's running. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Interessante.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for checking out episode 150.
Milestone episode 150.
But like it's like your 23rd birthday. It's important, but not really that important. No one really cares. But
It's a big one, but it's not the
Yeah.
like the biggest one.
come back maybe in the next 50 episodes for episode 200,
That's gonna be a big one.
and then we'll see what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Hammered.
I mean,
Smoke cigars.
oh, we could. I mean, smoke is
do it
bad
at
for
your house?
microphones, but we can
we'll
figure it
do,
out.
Like, yeah, honestly, we could just get Britney mics, cheap Britney mics,
Oh, we could.
or like
Ooh.
cheap, crappy.
Like headsets,
Yeah.
like some old, like bad video game headsets,
Yes,
and that's how we
yes.
record.
Yes.
All right, I'll think about it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right, anyway,
happens.
thank you guys for checking us out. Definitely check us out on Friday for DVD Extras, our YouTube exclusive bonus episode. And as always, my name is Chris, and this is Jory.
My name's Jory, and this is Chris.
That was a little delayed that time,
I know,
but that's all right.
on purpose.
Have a good night, guys. See you Friday.
Keep people
Or good day. It's not night at all right
Good
now.
life. Have a good life, and we'll see you soon.
Goodbye.